day to everyone and joining me for this week's message from the mayor. I want to start with the birthday wish for our United States Army. Yes, Sunday is the 245th birthday of the United States Army. Since June 14th, 1775, the Army made up of dedicated Americans has stood to protect our country from foreign dangers. Thousands upon thousands of men and women of all backgrounds and races have served. Many have sacrificed their life and suffered permanent injuries. We are thankful for the Army's influence right here in our community, where Fort Rucker pumps $1 billion into our economy. The best part is that our community gets to meet and become home to some of the finest people, active military personnel, and retirees that we could ever hope to know. Thank you, Fort Rucker. Thank you to the United States Army, and a happy birthday. I have more good news to share with you today. And I must say that it's a bit unexpected, but I'm extremely pleased about it for our city. Despite the COVID-19 health crisis and the shutdown of our businesses throughout most of April, our retail sales taxes are up by 5% over last year at this time. The figures are based on sales from October 1st through April 30th. In fact, we have experienced an increase in retail sales in the overall annual budget for the past 4 years. Some cities have experienced major economic setback because of the shutdown. We are thankful for being able to weather the storm in better shape than some. This is a great reflection on our local businesses, many of whom sustained some limited activity during the shutdown through curbside services and takeout practices. I think it reflects on the continued addition of business and the quality of the businesses and the services that investors are bringing to our retail mix. The new Main Street Alabama program has brought some great attention to our city as well, and I think the good news of what the enterprise business community has to offer is getting out more and more. I truly believe all these factors are bringing more and more shoppers to enterprise, and I think that trend will only continue. At the same time, we recognize our local businesses have suffered a severe impact because of the shutdown and the interruption of normal public activity because of the virus prevention practices. Sadly, we've had a few businesses to close, and most are struggling to recover. But we are pleased with a wonderful retail and industrial community. We are trying to work together to make a full recovery. As many of you know, I was the band director for 40 plus years. In fact, I'm still a music director because I direct a choir at my local church. And I still play the trumpet every chance I get. Well, I'm planning on playing the trumpet again. In fact, I'm issuing a challenge, or what I say an ultimatum to our community to make me play the trumpet. I have pledged that if we get 100% participation in the 2020 census, I'll play a few songs right here in front of City Hall, which will be enjoyable to all. Some of the city staff members have talked me into this, and they want me to wear a costume. So maybe I'll dress up as Uncle Sam or something when I play that trumpet. You just have to wait and see. But it must be 100%. And that means you need to make sure you have completed your 2020 census. I really do want to play the trumpet for you. So please, please, fill out your census form. You should already have received a form in the mail from the United States Census Bureau. You can fill those out and mail them back. Even easier, you can go online to www.my2020census.com. It only takes about 5 minutes. Or you can simply call 844-330-2020 and answer the questions. Our city staff has set up census assistant locations for the next few weeks. We visited 2 locations of the Enterprise Housing Authority on last week. On Monday, June 15, from 9 to 11 a.m., we will be offering census assistance at City Hall in the council chambers. If you don't have a computer or you can't fill out the form without help, for one reason or another, come by and we will help you get registered. For the future of our community and the state, we need to be sure that everyone is counted so that we will be sure to get our fair share of tax dollars for the next 10 years. And don't be fearful of sharing information. You don't have to give personal information or your citizenship status. We just need to get you counted. I would also like to say that the virus is somewhat spreading. I noticed that Montgomery County has more cases than Birmingham, Alabama, and Mobile, Alabama. We as citizens of Enterprise need to be just a little more careful. Don't be afraid to wear your mask or to wear your gloves and to wash your hands, and to be sure to stay your distance as you go into different businesses or places or whatnot. You must take care of yourself. Before I close today, I want to ask you to continue to pray for our community, our nation, our city, and this world. We are seeing and hearing about many things that do not represent the standards that we believe in. And my prayer is that we do not let radical behavior infiltrate our community. Let common sense prevail, high standards, and let love prevail. Remember, unity in the community is the best.